Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing my everyday summer makeup look. I'm so excited because it's been forever since I did a get ready with me video, and also I have so many beauty favorites that I want to share with you. So I'm not a huge primer person. I'm not one to typically put primer on before my makeup. However, since it's the summer, I am gonna go in with some sunscreen and some moisturizer as a base. I find that doing this gives the skin such a glowy effect. Plus, that SPF is absolutely needed during this time of year. So I have the two Elizabeth Arden products here. This one is the Daily Defense Moisturizer, and then this one is the Daily Defense Moisturizer Sunscreen. So I'm gonna combine both of these, a little pump of each of them. I didn't purchase these, someone gave them to me, so this is not something I would typically go to the store and buy, but I have been loving them as a base to give me that glow. So I'm gonna start with the sunscreen. Literally just a little pump. I don't take a lot because I don't like to overload, but just starting to rub this in. Even if I'm not going to the beach or anything, I love to have that sunscreen on to protect my face. Same thing, I'm gonna go in with a dollop of the moisturizer just to really get my skin nice and hydrated. Just that alone, I feel like gives my skin such a nice hydrated glow. I really have been liking this. Next up, I have the Tinted Moisturizer. It says clean, beauty, and green packaging, so we love that. This is perfect for the summer. I don't really feel like I need a lot of full coverage. I have a little bit of scarring that I like to cover, but since it's the summer, just something light to kind of even the complexion. So this has been a win. I only use a little dot and I apply it with my fingers. I would say, surprisingly, when I first got this, I thought it was going to be more of a moisturizer with a slight tint. I would say it's more coverage with a slight moisture. Sometimes in the past, the tinted moisturizers that I've used had very little pigment. This will cover it. This will definitely give me that evenness. You can see that's like a lot. You can see the evenness that it provides. So I just blend this in with my fingers. I've never really used a brush for it because I feel like since it's a moisturizer, I could blend it in. But yeah, you can see there's already like a nice glow going on. Next up, I want to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Now this is 29N light medium. This is small, like this is a sample size that I got in an Ipsy glam bag. This has lasted me forever. I got this around November, December, and it's July and I'm still using this little bottle. It's definitely on its way out, but this little bit amount lasts me forever. I can't even imagine what a full-size bottle would do. But I start in the inner corner of my eyes, dragging it down. I find that this just opens the eyes, brightens that under eye area, covers any darkness. I really like to go in heavier in here, and then kind of bringing it up the side to really lift. Let that sit for a second, and then I will dab that out with my fingers and just tap it out. Next up, I'm just gonna put on some chapstick now. I typically would do this right before the lip, but since we're here and sitting up close, I just wanna hydrate my lips. They're feeling a little dry. So this is the Eco-Lips Lip Food Nutrient Dense Organic Lip Balm, Vanilla Lavender with Pumpkin Seed Oil. Oh, I just lost a nail. This is a go-to for me. So hydrating, smells great. Let me glue my nail back on. For the past couple of months, I've been using these glue-on nails. I love them, but sometimes you do have a nail that flies off here and there. That's okay, let's keep going. Now I'm actually so excited for this portion. Last week, I went to Ulta with my friend and I kind of wanted to like experiment with some new products. I do get my Ipsy glam bags, so that has reduced my spending at Ulta and Sephora. However, sometimes you just want a new toy. So I asked the lady at the store if she had any recommendations for a cream bronzer or a cream blush, and she put me on to this e.l.f. putty blush and putty bronzer. Each of these were only $6. So I'm gonna go in with the bronzer first. So I haven't really mastered how to apply this yet. I'm going to use a brush. It's really great. Like, it's this creamy product. I'm gonna see if I can put some on my finger to show you. Like, let's say I just put it on my finger. The bronzer is not as bad. It's more of the blush where you really need to move quickly. I just love that it's just so creamy and it's like great for the summer. I'm taking it from the top of my ear here, right in the cheekbone area. Okay, you can start to see it. I'm gonna go in with the brush now. As I've been using it more and more, it is growing on me a lot. So again, going in with this. Ooh, that wasn't stuck. Just taking it right in that hollow of the cheekbone. Like, that looks pretty good to me. I love to use a lot of bronzer, especially since it's the summer. I like that really tan bronzed look, so I don't feel like you can have too much bronzer really. But I'm gonna take this into the jawline here. Take some on the nose just to kind of like bronze up the nose a bit. We're gonna take some up here in the top of the head, top of the forehead, kind of bronze up that. I find it's blending like really nicely. This was the shade Tan Lines, this bronzer. Now, there are different shades for this blush. I chose, I don't see the shade on the bottle, but I will find out the shade for you and let you know. This was one of the darkest ones that they had. I'm gonna put like a little bit on my finger. It's very pigmented, very pigmented. I just did 2 swirls and you can see that is a lot. So that's what I'm saying. This a little bit goes a long, long way. I'm gonna dab a few dots up in here. Woo! Kind of going up, but then you have to really blend. Ooh, you really have to blend quickly. I would say for this, make sure that you have your skin hydrated. So I think I'm actually having the best success blending right now since I really primed my skin. The first time I tried it, I didn't have anything. I didn't even have foundation or tinted moisturizer on. And the second time, I also think I just put it straight on the face. I would say the key that I'm learning with this is you need to have some type of base underneath it. A moisturizer, some foundation, some tinted moisturizer, sunscreen. I'm having the most success right now. This is really exciting. It's still, you can see, really dark, but blush, A, fades quickly, and B, it's the summer. Like, I kind of like that this is like an extreme burnt, sunburnt kind of cheek. I'm gonna pop some on my nose. I'm gonna take my blush brush and just kind of like go over it. Just to kind of like ensure that it's blended. Let's do a little eyebrows. So my eyebrows are already drawn on. I'm having a bit of an eyebrow crisis right now. I'm not loving my eyebrow product, and I'm a big brow gal, huge brow gal. So if you have any recommendations for brow products to try, drop it down in the comments. Let me know what your go-to brow products are, because I've tried quite a few on the market. Maybe I need to try them again. I'm just not jumping right now. But nonetheless, this is the We Are Fluid Browzey Brow Gel, which is a clear brow gel. So after I draw them in, I go in with this. I love this. This is great. It's just a clear gel. It really helps set my eyebrows. So this just like helps me blend my eyebrow products together because I use 2 just to kind of bring it in. in for the eye now. This eyeshadow palette came last month in my glam bag. I'm obsessed. You can see like this shade down here is like just every single day I've used this shade. This orange, I almost used the orange because it matches this shirt perfectly. So I wore it in a couple of my other videos. If you go check them out, I'll like link whatever video I have the orange eyeshadow on in. But I love this orange. I'm so here for it. I'm not gonna do it today because I wanted to do a look that I felt like everyone would enjoy. I know not everyone loves a pop of color. I do. But I'm gonna use the other 3 shades in this palette, the light, the more shimmer, and the brown. So I'm actually gonna start with my finger. Since these are very pigmented, these 2 shades, these 2 I find, even the orange, I have to apply it with my finger because that's how I get the most pigment. Let's start with this darker one. I'm gonna bring this in on the lid. Primarily the outside of the lid. I'm gonna save this inner corner for the lighter shade, but I like to bring it in. I like to kind of start to blend it a little bit higher. This is where the crease is. So I'm just kind of lifting the product up from the lid so it's not just sitting into the crease. I'm just lifting it up here. This brown shade down here, I'm gonna take underneath the eye and I'm gonna put eyeliner on, so I don't really need to put it up top because I am gonna put eyeliner on, but I'm gonna put this underneath here. Just to add a little bit of definition in this outer corner area. And then last, I'm gonna go in with this light shade in the inner corner, both up top and down below. Tell me that was not the quickest and easiest eyeshadow look. Like, this inner corner highlight I love. Even when I'm not wearing this palette, this has been my go-to to brighten up my inner corners. The pigment is just fantastic. And then up top, like, these shades just blend so well together. I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner. This I talked about in a favorites video back in, back. This is the, I think it's called Araceli, Ojos Perfectos Liquid Eyeliner. I have been loving the winged eyeliner, loving. Like, are you kidding me? Like, this product is fantastic. I love the control. All right, you already know doing the other side is an absolute challenge, so let's do it. Okay, I'm not even terribly mad about how the second wing came out. This might be one of the most successful matching wings I've ever done. We love that. It honestly really does depend on the day. Yesterday, I had to wipe off both wings because they were so uneven and thick, and today was just a good wing day. So it really depends on the day. I really like this eyeliner. All right, let's go in with mascara. I have 3 mascaras I want to talk to you about, and you can let me know what your opinion is if you have tried these mascaras. So the 3 that I'm going to talk about are the Benefit Their Real Magnet, the Mad Lash Black Mascara, and then this is the it Lash Blow Out. This Mad Lash mascara I had never heard of before. All 3 of these were from Ipsy. This one I really like. I really like this one a lot. I like that the brush it's curved, which I find is really nice for applying. This one, I'm a fan. The They're Real, I love how this combs my lashes. I love the pointiness of this brush because I feel like it just combs through so nicely. Like, you can see those bristles. They just separate your lashes beautifully. Now, my newest one is this one. I got this one a few days ago. Maybe I need more time and practice with it, but I felt like I was layering it over and over, and it just was not going there for me. So I'm gonna use a combination of the three of them. I haven't found one that just does the job on its own, so I'm gonna combine the three of them. I actually am gonna put on a little bit of a lash primer. This is the Marc Jacobs lash primer. I'm running pretty low on this. I know a lot of people love this particular lash primer. This just really helps build up the lashes. Again, I've only used this one once before because this is the newest one, so sometimes it does take like a couple of tries to figure out like what the technique is with each brush. All right, next I'm gonna go in with the Mad Lash one because I like I said, that curved brush. I really feel like it helps with the shape. All right, let's go in with their real one. I think this one gives me the most lift. Like you can kind of already see with this one, the difference in lift in this versus this. I really try and get the back of my eyelashes too to get the top. So by combing backwards, I feel like I get the top a lot thicker. We're almost done, just the lip, and then we are finished. Now this lip, I am absolutely obsessed with. You know what, let me go in with a liner just to be dramatic since we're doing a real full out kind of look. I'm gonna get a liner. This is the NYX Nude Pink Lip Pencil. I love this one because for my lip, I find that it does match it pretty well. So when I do put this on, it is very sheer almost, where it's overlined, which makes it look more natural, which is really nice. And then I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia Liquid Lipstick in the shade Crush. The first time I used this, I was like, oh, it looks too much. But then once you like it out, it actually looks really nice. So I'm gonna go with this. I just love this. It's nude, it's kind of matte. I think it matches with this eyeshadow palette really well. I didn't put any highlighter on. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me I forgot the highlighter? Okay, real quick, we're gonna pop on some highlighter and then this look will be done. All right, I'm gonna go in with the IBY, the Radiant Glow Highlighter in Prosecco. This has been a favorite of mine. I've mentioned it in a bunch of videos. Just gonna pop a little bit on the brush. Cheeks here. Why not? And then with my finger, I'm gonna use my fingers, it's a little more pigmented, highlight that underbrow. That brow bone right there. Okay, that concludes this everyday summer makeup look. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to write all of the products that I used down in the description box, so if you want to check them out, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and have a fantastic summer.